Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I'm DJ Unification, also known as Double Dragon 912. And today, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? News Fridays is finally back. Gameplay footage you see in the background, I don't know yet. Like I said, I like to surprise you and surprise me. Got a lot of great news stories for you guys and girls this week. Like I said, most time people just do the news right then and there when it happens. I like to do it a day, give it a week to build up and then hit you all with it one time on Friday. Hence the name News Fridays. That being said, before I get into all this news we're going to talk about, Jesus Christ love y'all. And God sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to die for our sins. Y'all get to know Him. I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't be sitting up here talking to y'all if it wasn't for Jesus Christ. I've been through some things. I know I ain't the only one out there. Comment down in the comment section who's been through some things. But Jesus got me through it. He'll get you through some things too. Just get to know it. It ain't too late. As long as you got breath in your body, you can still get to know Jesus. Just saying. That being said, let's get into my first news story for today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, first thing I want to talk about on this rendition of News Fridays. First thing I want to talk about Dragonball Gaikisin, Gekishin, Squadra as PS5, PS4, and Switch versions. Network test set for June 12th to June 16th. Wow. Formerly Dragon Ball Project Multi. Apparently this is a 4-on-4 Dragon Ball fighting game. I think it's going to be on mobile too. Let me see what I was on. It's on PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, and smartphone. So, I don't know. I'm not a fan of smartphone games, but I saw the trailer. Looked interesting. It's Dragon Ball, so it might spark my interest a little bit, but mobile game, I'm probably not going to mess with it, but comment down in the comment section if you guys and girls have heard of this game. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Of course, Bandai Namco is doing this. You know what? I was talking about that the other day with my dad. Shout out to Daddy Mac. What Tekken needs, don't get me wrong, Tekken is an awesome fighting game. What I would love to see on Tekken is Goku or Vegeta to show up as a DLC character. Since Dragon, Bandai Namco own all the rights to the Dragon Ball games, they need to put Goku or Vegeta on Tekken. I would love that. That would make me so hype. Who knows? So far we got Fukurama and Armor King coming, so we'll see where that goes. Anyways, let's keep moving. Moving right along. Let's see what we got next. This was kind of before all that happened. Unveiling of 007 First Light IO Interactive's James Bond action adventure game. Wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this apparently is the new James Bond video game. I don't know what other systems are coming out on, but so far, PS5, I don't know if it's exclusive or not, but y'all click the link in the description, y'all can read up on this. Like a typical James Bond game. Be honest with you guys and girls, the only real James Bond game I last played was James Bond on the PS2. I think it was Nightfire. Yeah, I played that. Did a 4-player co-op thing with some of my boys. I got the behind whoop, but the one I remember the most was James Bond 007, the one that came out on N64. Wow, countless of hours playing James Bond 007. It was amazing. I remember there used to be some days before I had to go to band practice. There's one time at band camp, y'all know what I'm talking about, my band camp nerds out there, stand up. But I remember playing it during the time we had a little break before we had to go back out there. Just go over to my homeboy Robert's house. Shout out to you, Robert. And we just go over there and play 007. And it was fun. GoldenEye, my bad, not 007, GoldenEye. And that game was one of the best games on N64. Don't get me wrong, I never had an N64 growing up. Games I played on N64, I used to always go over to my homeboy's house, was GoldenEye, both the WrestleMania games, the WWF back then game, and the WCW games, the wrestling games. It was amazing. And Mario Kart. I played Mario Kart. But other than that, I really wasn't interested in N64 back then. I was all about that PlayStation life. It wasn't PlayStation, I wasn't playing it. To be honest with you. Like I said, the only time I played the N64 was when I went over to my homeboy's house. We used to all go over there, all four of us had a control. We used to play Super Mario Kart together, WWF, whatever, WCW, Mayhem, Brawl, whatever that was. Just play that. And we just played GoldenEye. That was it. Other than that, I never invested to the N64. I remember playing Super Mario, Super Mario World, not World, but 64 when it first came out on at Toys R Us on the demo. Other than that, I wasn't studying 64. I had fell out of love with Nintendo after Super Nintendo when they made that GameCube. It looked like a purple book bag, purse. No, I wasn't really feeling it. But yeah, lo and behold, I'm back with Nintendo now. I got a Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2, which came out today, by the way. Or was it yesterday? It'll be yesterday when y'all see this video, but yeah. Teachers on that Switch 2. No, I ain't paying that much for it. Anyways, like I said, everything I talk about, link in the description. Y'all can read more on about it down there in the comment section. Not comment section, but in the description. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Alright, let's see what else we need to talk about here. We're all friends here. Let's see, here we go. Neon, y'all remember that game that I was talking about? Not just me, a whole bunch of people talking about Neon Inferno. Yes, it's like a side-scrolling country-like game. Looks good. There's a demo on it right now on the Steam. I need to upload on my channel for you guys and girls. Never know, I might have it down there playing at the bottom. I don't know yet. But Neon Inferno launches October 2nd. Wow, it's a 2D run-and-gun gallery shooter, hybrid dated. October 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna see if they if I can pre-order the game style. Probably not. Probably old limited stupid run games probably got the exclusive on the physical. But yeah, Neon Inferno, a fusion of 2D running gun and gallery shooter set in New York City 2055 will launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC and via Steam on October 2nd. Publisher Retro Rare, developer Xenovi announced. Yes, I think the physical version is going to be a limited run exclusive, which sucks. But they take forever and a day. That's why I call them limited millennium games. Take forever and a day to get you your copy. But yes, this is good news, ladies and gentlemen. I like this game. It's real tight. Y'all want to see a demo of it? Like I said, click the link in the description. Or I might have it playing over there on the side so y'all can check it out. It's a good game, ladies and gentlemen. I liked it. Because I was playing it for a while. I got past to the last boss on the first stage. And it's one of those last bosses where you got to really get that Nintendo vibe in, you know, he's tough for that first boss. And I was like, man, this is just a demo. I ain't got to play all the way through this, so I just left it alone. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I like it. You play as a girl and a guy, which, you know, that's good. They ain't just playing with two dudes. You get a girl and a guy. And the girl's super freaking hot, too. I like it. The demo I played, Double Dragon 912 approves. But yeah, we got a release date, October 2nd. I think it's October 1st on Steam. I don't know, but October 2nd according to Jimitsu.com. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Alright, let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we're going to talk about next. Yeah. I know y'all seen the title of the, we have Stellar Blade 2. But anyway, this is their next project. Shift Up's Project Witches becomes Project Spirits, now reoccurring recruiting development staff. Wow. The company's next flagship property following Stellar Blade and Nikki. Yeah. Got look like the girl that look like Eve. And you got the girl that look like Eve's homegirl on here. Two girls up there, two hot anime chicks. But I don't know if it's a Stellar Blade 2, they're not saying, they're just saying it's the next project they're recruiting for it, and it's in development. My thoughts on this, ladies and gentlemen. I like the art style. Hot anime looking characters, women look like women, no problem with that. All I ask, Shift Up, don't try to push no agenda. Don't try to push no agenda on folks. Let these girls be straight girls. Don't try to push no agenda crap. Other than that, it should be a good game. Because I like Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade was actually pretty good. You never did beat it. It pissed me off, made me mad, reminded me too much of what was it? The Elden Ring game. Don't get me wrong, got no problem with Elden Ring. Just I'm not I'm not a fan of them type of games. Parrying and timing and all that stuff. Anyway, I still like it's gonna be a good game, ladies and gentlemen. I like the art style. Like I said, just shift up. Listen to me. Don't try to do no agenda with this. Don't try to make it Yuri. Leave that alone. Just do a straight up game. Just like what was it? It's a game out there now that made real good with two girls teamed up to tackle this dream world. That's pretty good. I can't remember the name of that game, but he ain't trying to do no agenda with it. Shift up. Hear me when I say this. Don't try to do no agenda. Just make the game. Keep all that agenda crap out of it, and it will be fine. I promise you, it will sell. Because you already got the art style looking good. These women look like women. They are hot, anime looking chicks. They look like women. They ain't like O'Neal or Jenna Drupman where they women look like men. You already got the first step accomplished. Just keep it like that and you're going to be fine. It will sell. I'll buy it. Just to sit up there in the agenda crowd, I will buy it. You get my money there. Just don't try to do no agenda in it. That's all I ask. That being said, let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to my last set of news stories, plural, for today. Let's get into this. Alright, last set of news story. If y'all did not know, as it says in my title on my News Fridays, State of Play. Wow, this is Sony's big State of Play, all the big announcements that was there that really jumped out at me. And I'm going to talk about them. Let's get into this. Excuse me. First announcement was Marvel Token, T-O-K-O-N, Fighting Souls. Wow. Now this is apparent, according to the trailer, it's a 4-on-4 fighting game. Yes. 4-on-4. You thought 3-on-3 was better than Marvel's Capcom. Shout out to y'all. 4-on-4. Yes, I said it. I'm not stuttering. 4-on-4. Guess who making it? Not Capcom. Arc System Works. Yes, Arc System Works. The cast that gave you Dragonball FighterZ, that amazing fighting game that I need to go back to because I ain't went back to in a while. They making the new fighting game for tag team back again. But the thing is, I think, correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, says according to these news articles, it might be a PlayStation exclusive. So far, what I see down there on the release date, not release date, but release next year, PS5 and PC only. So, might be like Street Fighter 5. Hoping it won't box like Street Fighter 5, but let's keep our eyes out on that one. Alright, let's keep going. Final Fantasy Tactics returns. It's called Final Fantasy Tactics something Chronicles. Wow. Let me read something to you guys. A new version of the strategy role-playing game classic returns as Final Fantasy Tactics the Chronicles. I was going to say that. A new enhanced version adds fully voiced dialogue and optimized and upgraded UI, a graphical improvements, and a number of quality of life features. While the classic version unites the graphics and gameplay of the original game with the renowned War of the Lines translation and includes covenant and features such as autosave. Wow. Now, I'll be honest with you guys and girls, I never got into the Final Fantasy Tactics games. I actually have one. Heard people play it. They said it was good. I like turn-based, don't get me wrong. I love turn-based games. But it's going to take more than that for me to get back in the good graces of Square garbage Enix. Ever since they made that Final Fantasy VII re-garbage, I don't trust nothing they doing. They're not saying if it's a remake or a remaster, I don't know. I don't trust Square Enix. Right now, they're going to have to do something real good for me to get back into my good graces. Right now, no. Won't be getting my money. Nope. keep moving. Let's see what else we had. Luminous is back, ladies and gentlemen. Love some Luminous. It's one of my favorite puzzle games of all time. Let me read it to you guys, girls. Rez and Tetris Effect developers enhanced game announcement. A new entry in the Luminous puzzle game series called Luminous Arise. Shout out to my Soul Leveling fans. Like the Tetris Effect, it looks like a music and motion infused on a classic puzzle game. Luminous Arise is coming to PS5 and PSVR 2 in fall 2025. Yes, I hope they make a physical version. They make a physical version of this, I am there. Yes, I gotta go check that out at GameStop. Man, I love the Luminous games. I have the one they made on PS4. They remade on PS4. I got the one on PS2 physical copy. I got the one on exclusive to PS3. I did have the 360 version. I don't know if it's still on my Xbox or not. I ain't put my Xbox 360 on in a while, but love Luminous. One of my favorite puzzle games ever. I'm not a big puzzle fan, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and puzzle games, I'm not too fond of them. But Luminous, I love it because that beat. The wind is waiting, the sunset glowing. Oh, hype! Off the chain. Love it! Can't wait for this one to come out. Alright, here we go. Let's keep moving. Capcom Pragmata finally coming in 2026. Like a hot chick in some type of suit. Here we go. First revealed in 2020. Wow. 5 years ago. Alongside the PS5, Capcom's long-delayed sci-fi action game Pragmata is coming out of hiding with a 2026 release window. There we go. Okay, here we go. Nioh 3 revealed, coming out for PS5. I think it's a time exclusive. I didn't see nothing else where it was coming out, nothing else right now. Team Ninja action series Nioh returns in early 2026 with Nioh 3 to ease the wait. A demo is available now for your PS5, so download that demo, y'all. Now, this was a big announcement here, right here. Mortal Kombat! Shout out to Kenny from Your Video Games. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Apparently, according to the trailer, it's got Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat 4, and Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate. And it's supposed to have the console versions on there too, so whole bunch of Mortal Kombat games. What more can you ask for? But this, you know, the new Mortal Kombat 1, trash, garbage. They ain't selling. That's why they bringing out the classics. That's my opinion on it. Digital, let me read it to you guys, girl. Digital Eclipse is tackling the Mortal Kombat franchise for its next deep dive into gaming history, love history. Expect an enhancement collection of all arcade and consoles and handheld version of each early Mortal Kombat games. Paired with behind the scenes and creator interviews. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is out in 2025 and supposed to have online thing too, so that's good. Also, ladies and gentlemen, for my Silent Hill fans, we got Silent Hill F is dated. According to them, listen, Konami and developer Neo Barge gave PlayStation fans a terrifying new look at horror game Silent Hill F, which out surprisingly soon, September 2025. Wow, right around the corner. All right, here we go. Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, basically. Konami offered Mother Look, it's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and teased a bit more about the extra content it's bringing to Delta, which is out August on PlayStation 5, other platforms also, the summer of Konami. Okay, there you go. Alright, here we go. Got another one for my Castlevania fans. Here's a sequel. I don't know if it's a sequel or not, but Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement. That look interesting, like a Metroidvania mixed with an action game. Look pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Read it to you guys, girl. The Castlevania-like franchise, Bloodstained, getting a new entry. Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement the new Bloodstain is a prequel. Never mind, it's a prequel. See, I had to know that. To Ritual of the Night, and follows Leo and the fearless Black Wolves as they prepare to storm the cursed Ithiel Castle and confront the rising darkness. It's set out for in 2026. Okay. Romeo is a dead man announced. Man, if I ever had to choose, I'd never name my child Romeo. That's a death wish. Here we go. Another Sea of Remnants. That really stood out to me. Then we got Ties of Tomorrow. That's another that showed everything. Then we got, for my Digimon fan, Digimon Story, Time Stranger gets a release date. Here we go. Let me read this to you guys, girls. The next installment in the Digimon Story series is coming to PS5 on October 3rd as a agent of secret organization adventure through the human world and digital world. Okay, both of them. Collecting and raising Digimon to fight in the turn-based battle. I might like that. That turn-based. Girls look on this, kind of hot too. I still ain't played the last. I'm tripping. Here we go. Project Defiant. It's a new fight stick for PlayStation 4. PlayStation 5. I'm tripping. Thief is back. That's another game that they talked about. Sword of the Sea. Look alright. Karen, I'm tripping. Cairn for the ending game. Now this one I was really interested in. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Wow. Same cast that made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder Revenge. They making this one. Now this one, let me read this one to you. The 2D throwback based on Ninja Gaiden is out July 31st. Wow. I need to see if I can pre-order that at GameStop too. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Mark that on your calendar. That looks good. Then we got Horigami. That comes out September 3rd. Don't know much about that one, to be honest with you. Baby Steps. Baby. Don't know what's that about. Didn't look interesting to me. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the news announcement we had at the PlayStation State of Play. Overall, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. There was some pretty good announcements there. What really stood out to me, let me tell y'all what really stood out to me, was Marvel Token Fighting Souls. That looked interesting. Our system works, and it's a fighting game, and it's 4-on-4. I don't know how they're going to pull it out. That looked interesting. Final Fantasy Tactics, y'all can have that trash. Because Square Enix ain't gotten back my good gracious yet. Luminous is back. Luminous Arise. That really stood out to me. I like that. Pragmata, maybe. That's 3. Now 3, maybe. I still need to play the first 2. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Definitely looking forward to that one. No, I don't want the Silent Hill. Y'all can have that. Metal Gear Solid 3. Delta. I don't trust that. Kojima ain't doing it. Bloodstained Scarlet Engagement. Looking forward to that because I'm all into that Metroidvania. So I'm hooked. Let's see. What else we got? Digimon Story Time Stranger gets. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one because it's turn-based. I don't need no fight stick. What else we got? Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I'm really looking forward to that one. And that's it. So about 3 or 4, so I give it 8 out of 10. You see, overall, good show. Good show. Sony. Good job, Sony. Good job. I gotta get credit what credit due. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. That about wraps up, ladies and gentlemen, for this one. This is some News Fridays. Leave comments below, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys and girls thought about State of Play. What's interesting to you guys and girls, or do y'all even care about State of Play? Some people are calling it just a third-party play. It don't matter. Some of that stuff was exclusive. I think that Marvel fighting game was exclusive, and I think maybe 1 or 2 more was exclusive, but I liked it. I give it 8 out of 10. Y'all let me know about the State of Play down there in the comment section. Also tell me what you guys and girls think about the new James Bond, 007 First Light. Y'all interested in that, or do y'all even care? Tell what you guys and girls think about the Dragon Ball mobile game. Dragon Ball Genkitchen something. Tell what you guys and girls think about that. And tell what you guys and girls think about Neon Inferno October 2nd. Y'all getting that? I know I'm getting it day 1. I'm going to try to see if I get a physical version some type of way. And tell what you guys girls think about the, what is it, Project? Yeah. Stellar Blade 2 ships up new game. Project Witches now, it's also called, now becomes Project Spirits. Y'all interested in that, or do y'all even care? Let me know about all this stuff I talked about down there in the comment section. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos like this on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.